Yo, plugin heads, it's Stu here from Audio Plugin Guy, bringing you this week's Audio Plugin Guy news, deals and freebies thing direct to your YouTube, on your phone, on your computer, maybe even on your TV. Some people watch YouTube on TV. My son does. He watches like these just people making Lego on YouTube. Yeah, he loves it. Anyway, enough about that. Here we are. This is a video that I do every week, and I come and I sit down and I turn all the lights off and put this light on here, and I put my kids' light that I've stolen in the background, so I get this cool purple backdrop, and I talk about plugins a bit, have a bit of a ramble. I also will run through the deals of the week in a bit, and after that we'll have a look at the latest free plugins report. So let's start, shall we? So news, I do like nowadays to do a bit of engagement baiting and ask you guys a question, get your opinion on something, and we've got a bit of a big one this week. You probably saw the fuss, the ruckus that came up regarding Audacity. Now, Audacity is a free bit of software for editing audio. It's an audio editor and it's free and it's been around a long time. A lot of people know it and use it and they love it and so on. But the big deal that came out this week was loads of news reports saying Audacity is now spyware. Beware the spyware. They were saying there's an update and you have to uninstall because it's now going to send all your information to Google and Zuckerberg probably, and it's going to, I don't know, you can't use it if you're under 18, and it's gonna like eat your children and stuff like that. And and so we saw that going around on social media, and everyone was like, oh my goodness, I must uninstall Audacity immediately. Turns out, I don't know if it's such a big deal, really, this Audacity thing. I don't think it's really spyware. There's a couple of more articles you can read which kind of come out since, talking about how it was a sort of basic telemetry thing, and actually they published that they were going to add certain bits of code, and then there was a bit of a backlash months ago, and they already said they're not going to do that or something. So is it just a storm in a teacup? Is it a mountain or a molehill? I don't know. How do you feel about it? Why don't you tell me in the comments, and we can have a little chat about it, yeah? So Audacity, is it audacious or not? Haha. Tried to do a pun there, didn't really work. Audacity, is it good? Is it bad? Is it nothing? Who cares? Do you care? Tell me about it. Let's talk in the comments. So that is that part of the video where I try and get you to engage with me. So yeah, please do that. That would be great. YouTube loves it, and I love it. I love talking to you guys, yeah? Talk to me. Come on, I get lonely over here. The other thing we've got is the giveaway, which I mentioned last week with Baby Audio. And Baby Audio very kindly offered their entire plugin collection to 3 winners of our giveaway. And all you have to do is enter with an email address or with your Facebook account. And yeah, and we'll pick the winners in, I think, a couple of weeks' time at random. So there you go. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plugins? 5 or 6 plugins? I'm not sure exactly. So yeah, that is the giveaway. So make sure you get in on that if you want a chance to win all those lovely plugins. And what else we got? Last week's coupon, actually we didn't do one last week, the week before, is still valid anyway. So this is for 60% off of M Multi-Analyzer from Melder Production, which is a top Melder plugin. It's a really useful analyzer that you can put on all your tracks and see all the frequencies in one window, which is just super useful. And you can get 60% off of that with the code APGMMAN60AL, and that is just valid until July the 10th. So you've only got one more day to pick that up. So get on it if you watch this video in time. Grab that. We've got a new one this week. We've got a new one with my friends Kilohertz. They are offering half price on Transient Shaper. Now this is one of their most popular plugins and snap-in effects that you can load into all their modular hosts. And yeah, a Transient Shaper, as with all Kilohertz stuff, it is what it says it is. It is a transient shaper, but it's really popular because it works, it sounds great, and it's got a great little visual interface, so you can really just see what you're doing. And it doesn't just have like the transient and the tail, it's also got this kind of pump dial, so you can kind of pump things up a little bit and do this kind of like, boom. I can't really explain it, but yeah, try it out. I mean, there's a free trial anyway. And you can get that half price with the code APG SLAPS. So that's APG SLAPS, APG SLAPS, to get those transients slapping. Yeah, you see what we did there? Anyway, so that is until July 24th. So you've got a couple of weeks to pick up Transient Shaper, half price, with the code APGSLAPS. So that's our stuff. You got Baby Audio giveaway, you got the M Multi-Analyzer with 60% off, you got Kilohertz Transient Shaper with 50% off. And I think it's time to do Deals of the Week. Do you think? Yeah, should we do it? Let's go over to the Deals of the Week, right? And this is based on a poll that we hold in our Deals and Freebies Facebook group, which has now surpassed 45,000 members. So we've got over 45,000 members in there. That's a number, 45,000 members. And yeah, we do this every week. We have a little vote and we see what we think the best deals are that week. And that's based on experience, on the size of the discount, on whether it happens regularly, on, of course, whether the product is any good. And we have a little chat about it. And what we generally find is that a lot of things get on the list and I pick the top 5 and stick them in this list for you at the end of the week. And then I do this video thing. So here we are, week 27, July the 9th, deals of the week time. Number 1, should we start with number 1? That's a good place to start, isn't it? May as well. Number 1 is up to 70% off of Modo Bass and Modo Drum from IK Multimedia. And yeah, I think that's up to 70%. I'm not quite sure how it breaks down, but there's like upgrade and cross-grade options, and you can use your jam points if you've got them as well to get it even cheaper. And yeah, so there's the version update, and both of them are great plugins. I have been using Modo Bass for a long time. It's just such a lovely, realistic sounding bass with loads of different options. So there's, I don't know, there's like 15 different bass guitars you can pick from, and you can choose the playing style and you know, whether you're using a plectrum or a thumb, and if you're open strings, and doing all kinds of cool stuff with that, change the tuning. That is number 1 because it's great products and it's a great deal, and I would recommend it. Modo Drum, do you know what? This is an example of my terrible behavior. I pre-ordered Modo Drum before it was even released. I paid for it, and when it was released, I got an email saying, Modo Drum's here, and it's yours because you paid for it. And I was like, great. And that was months ago, and I still haven't installed it. What am I? I will at some point. I've got so much stuff to do, but it's on my list. It is there. We'll get there. But apparently it's awesome, which is cool. Number 2 is now 71% off of United Plugins Electrum. And this is United Plugins all-in-one guitar plugin, which is effects. It's got like a compressor in there. It's got, what do you call it? It's like got the whole head and amp cab. That's the one. It's got all this stuff in one window, and it's getting some rave reviews. I am going to check it out at some point myself because I do love my amp sims. And even though the intro price was actually better, that has ended now. So if you missed it, sorry, bad luck. You could have got it for like $19, possibly even less with the code we were running at the time. But now it is now open to various resellers and available on, I think this is Plugin Boutique at 71% off. So it's still an epic deal. If you missed the intro deal, you've got another chance to pick it up at a good price. That is until September the 5th. And number 3 is, this was number 2 last week. This is the Orange Tree Samples Summer Group Buy. Good spelling there, Summer Group Buy. So everything is 60% off at Orange Tree Samples until that expires. Number 4, we've got 50% off of GeForce software Mini Monster. Mini Monster, this is a little, what is it, virtual version of a classic analog synth. Blah blah blah, perfect compliment to your blah 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't really tell me what it is. It's another analog synth type thing, and it's half price until July the 13th, and people like it enough to vote it to number 4. I do think you might want to check. I saw that some people were saying it doesn't scale very well, so if you're one of these guys who uses like a 4K screen and it's going to be tiny, it's teeny tiny. It does say Mini Monster, so it is going to be a proper mini plugin on your screen if you got one of those. So that is that. Number 5 is 75% off of Sonox limiter and inflator, among others, in their summer sale. So it's up to 75% off in the whole sale. These two are 75% off. Their website is a little bit balked. I don't know what's going on with it. I was trying to link to the actual shop page and it was just not showing any items at all. So you have to kind of add a little bit to the code, to the URL to make it work. Hopefully if you try this link here, it should at least get you to the shop so you can see things and see what they cost. But yeah, people love the Sonox stuff. It is old, but it's been updated, so it should be good to go, and it's a really good deal at the moment. Number 5. So that's the top 5. I've got my little Stu recommends, my personal picks at the bottom, and it's basically the same as last week, in case you missed it. At ADSR at the moment, you can get BitCrush from Kilohertz for free with any purchase, and they've got a couple of good sales on at the moment. I've added another one. Last week I mentioned Freak Show Industries, so all the Freak Show stuff is on sale at ADSR, and it's all just really cool. I love the Freak Show stuff. But if you wanted to get something really cheap, the Infonic RX 950, which is a cool little kind of colour, retro sounding, it's got a bit of BitCrush on it as well, but it's nice to just ram your drums into it and kind of make them all crunchy. That's just going for $10 for a tenner. So you can pick that up and get BitCrush for free. And I mentioned to our mailing list as well, if you're not already a Kilohertz customer or you don't have an account with them, when you register BitCrush, you will also get SnapHeap and a bunch of other effects plugins included in your account. So that's extra bonus if you're new to Kilohertz. Just make sure you go there with your BitCrush code, register, and when you install, you'll see a few other plugins there, which are really cool. You know me, I'm a massive Kilohertz fan. So that's my personal picks. Those are the top 5. Shall we now nip over to plugindeals.net and see what the free plugins report is looking like this week? Let's do it. So this is plugindeals.net. This is a newish website which is now under the Audio Plugin Guy umbrella, part of the empire, you could say. And this is a great website. They not only do kind of like news articles on the biggest kind of deals and freebies that are popping up, but they also keep a good sort of stream of deals and stuff coming on the social media accounts. So if you follow them on Facebook with these 1,830 other people, or on Twitter with almost 5,000 people following them on there, you'll be bombarded with deals all day long. So if that's your kind of thing, then get on it, follow them. But the other cool thing we're doing recently with Plugin Deals is a free plugins report, and we're trying to do this every week or two, and I am going in a little bit blind. I probably know most of this, but I haven't actually read the whole thing yet. So this is it's an unboxing, call it, a first look at the free plugin report for this week. So should we see what we've got? Let's see what we've got. So, Dimension Expander from Expo Records for free. Okay, this is not a new plugin, but it has been updated. And this is a really cool, it looks much nicer now, actually. I hadn't had a look at that properly. But yeah, this is like a stereoizer of sorts. Kind of, if I recall, you can kind of push it into a sort of chorusy effect, but it's a good sort of widening tool, and it's free, so that's a good one to pick up. Then we've got Tal Noisemaker from Tal Software. That's been updated again. I think this was the news recently, so yeah, that's a good one. Remember, you can always discuss these in the Facebook group if you click this link. If you want to go and find out what people are talking about, get some opinions or add your own, you can do that, join the community, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Tal Noisemaker, that's a little synth. It looks pretty neat, actually. If I didn't have like a million synths, I might go for that, but anyway. Cakewalk from BandLab, we all know that's free. It's been free for a while now. I paid for it before it was made free. I'm not bitter, that's cool. I never use it anyway. But Cakewalk has been updated recently, so you'll find a lot of cool new stuff in there, so check that out. A whole door for free, and not just a rubbish one either, an actual good door for free. Cakewalk. And then we've got Sub from Minimal Tonal for free. Now this does require full contact, and it will add more depth, warmth and strength to your sound, apparently, whatever that means. Okay, so that's a free contact instrument. Then we've got another free contact instrument. This is Mutant Piano from Lang. Shouldn't that be Clang? And that's the Clang of the month. So yeah, if you're into free contact instruments, you can pick that one up. You do need full contact for it. Then what have we got? Another door. Our door. Hey, I only just realised that's like a pun, isn't it? Our door. Our door. Our door is our door. What's your door? Oh, our door. Our door is our door. Brilliant, clever. RDAW, our door is a DAW, it's a door, it's a digital audio workstation. And it's also been updated, so it's another free door that you can get. I've never seen it before, I've never tried it before anyway, but there you go. That might be if you're new to all of this and you need a door. Our door, your door could be our door. Anyway, lastly, I believe, is SK100 by SNFK Music for free. And this is a compressor. These guys have been kicking out freebies for the last few weeks now. So yeah, SK100 features a hard compressor, a softer gluing compressor, and a VU meter. What more could you want from your compressor? So, guys and girls, that's it. That's the free plugin report. We've done the deals of the week, and we've done a bit of news. I am gonna flick back to full screen mode right now and sign off pretty much. So don't forget to...
Bye-bye.
All right, see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, I might have to edit that out, but we'll see. Anyway, so where was I? Okay, so yeah. Talk to me about Audacity. Tell me what you think about the audacity of Audacity to be kind of doing this privacy infringement stuff. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for a bunch of baby audio plugins to get M Multi-Analyzer if you're not too late with the special code, and to pick up Transient Shaper from Kilohertz half price with the special code. And that's it, right? That's it. Okay, thanks for joining me again. If you've been here before, if you're not, thanks for joining us for the first time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm kind of gradually getting better at this. I'm not really like a YouTuber. I don't prepare. I don't have a script. I just get in here and turn the lights on and go through the motions, and just talk crap, which some people seem to enjoy, and I enjoy it. I do it every week. It's great. It's my chance to kind of communicate with you guys a little bit, and then we all have a good old natter in the Facebook group, which is where most of you are probably from. But if not, we'll see you somewhere else anyway, and I'm just gonna stop talking and say thanks for being you. You're awesome. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Love you. Ciao.